Hello everyone and welcome to another Off-Brand Urkel video where I'm at Disneyland Paris. I am back after a long break at this wonderful park and I'm here for the Halloween season, but I'm going to do something different, something that I've never done in my visits to Disneyland Paris, which is go to Walt Disney Studios first because I still haven't seen the new renovated Studio One. Well, that was the old name for it, but yeah. So I'm gonna have a look at that first, have a look around the park, and then we'll get to the main park very shortly. Come and join me. So yeah, I am heading to what was known as Studio One, now world premiere, and I've been a little bit late to the party. It's been, what, about 5 months or something like that since it's been open, but I can't wait to see it. Oh, wow. First thoughts, wow, it's the same, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And I hope it doesn't sound mean, or I'm not coming like that. I mean, I actually love it, generally. It's just, I still have the imprint of the layout from, you know, the old Studio One format. So when I still see that in my head and I see how it is here, I can still identify where it's, you know, where the layout is. But in terms of aesthetically how different it looks, it's completely different. And I just really, really love the lights. I love the LA theater premiere of it all. Definitely has that Hollywood Studios vibe to it. I want to see the stores very shortly, but I just want to come around to see the awning. There as well. That's great. And over at the far, not too distant future, you can see Arendelle just waiting to be opened. As you may have heard, that yes, World of Frozen will be opening next year, spring 2026. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to in that, and of course. And on the 24th of November, there will be a special event which is tipped to give us more information on the opening, i.e. the specific date, as well as other things that we may want to know on the new expansion. I just love the look of Arendelle just coming down. I don't know if I'm putting it high enough, but yeah, you can literally just see it. And of course, the street lamps at the side just waiting to bring you in. I gotta admit though, coming through world premiere and coming on the other side, seeing the awning and then seeing the pathway to Arendelle, it is a very much welcome glow up of Studio One. Love it. Loving these little statues here. Esmeralda, Donald, Pinocchio. Is that who I think it is? Hercules? Yeah, that's great. Oh, wow. Brilliant. I think we should go back into world premiere though and have a closer look. Let's have a look at the stores. I do love the part of the statue there. What I don't understand is, you know, you have a perfect time to do photo pass here and no one's here for photo pass. People just taking their own photos. You've made a brand new mural. I don't get it. What are you waiting for? Just have photo pass and make money. Yeah, I don't get it. So here we are. Let's go to the first one, Buena Vista Gifts. do like that though. That is right here. Quite spectacular. And the Sorcerer Mickey fleeces have made their way back into the parks. Last year they were going crazy. Last year the guests went nuts for it, and now it's back. Mickey's of Hollywood Boutique, which I think comes into here. One special mention about the merch here is they have now released tokens of Walt Disney Studios merch. So of course it won't be Walt Disney Studios as of next year. So they have released a memento of merch to take, clapperboard, mugs and whatnot, and tea. You also have Pandora around here as well, which is great. Have Disneyland Paris exclusives. Which is nice. It just brings a level of charm in the store. All right, so that is, of course, the store. If you come outside the store, you have the stars, Buzz, Spidey, Lightning McQueen, which is pretty cool. And then the outside facade of Pandora, Hollywood Jewel Box. Yeah. Great. Face painting like they used to have. And Hollywood Gardens, which is the new fast food sit-down restaurant here. And there's an upstairs, if you can see. I'm going to come around here a little bit, but if you see right at the corner, there's stairs that can take you up and have a look. Actually, let's just do that. Why not? Yeah, this looks great. I think you can appreciate it a lot more when you're at the top. Not to say that you can't when you're, of course, on ground level. But I think there is another level of it when, excuse the pun, when you come upstairs or you go on the first floor, because there's a lot more detail that you catch when you're looking at from an elevated position as opposed to just walking on ground floor. Like, for example, the projection lights, the water tower, things that you probably wouldn't have seen walking in, you see it clearly when you're on the balcony of the restaurant. So yeah, the popcorn lights, a lot of it is beautiful. Searchlight snacks there, that's where you get the famous donuts now, which has been quickly known for. All right, not much updates in studios, but let's have a look around and see what there is. They are doing a lot more to the layout of the park, so walls are up. I am really intrigued to know how World of Disney will change, but whether World of Pixar will as well, in terms of even if it means just like the flooring, because it could do with a little bit of a spruce up. I would recommend that for them. Coming into La Place de Remy, and of course the stalls now have moved. They were here like a couple of days ago, and they have moved. They are still at Fantasyland, but I don't know how many there are and how regularly they're open. Oh wow, Goofy's here just chilling out. That's great. Why not? Yeah. I saw Chip and Dale at the front courtyard, and now I'm seeing Goofy here just chilling out. This is what I like to see. More, character interactions just roaming around the parks. And here we have, of course, the closure of Ratatouille Adventure. Of course, it's not permanent. It's going to be a refurb, but it will be closed for quite a long time. Announcements saying that it will be closed until spring of next year, 2026. I don't know whether that was intentional to coincide with the opening of World of Frozen, but of course they're going to have to do what they have to do. I'm sure it will be welcomed, although it will be missed, that it will be opening at the same time to ease that guest flow of people rushing in. Although I don't know whether people will take much attention to it once World of Frozen is open anyway, but there you go. And I don't know whether it's just me, but the boards have come more closer. They used to be pushed back a little bit, but they're definitely a lot more closer to to the pathway. But just 6 or 8 months and then it'll be done. And this is what I mean by the paving. I'm coming around now to where Tower of Terror is, and you can see the stark difference between just the tarmac paving and then this lovely tiled thing that they, of course, are making for the whole world of Disney transformation. And yeah, oh God. It's a massive difference, isn't it, really? But hopefully they can pave that all out. As a reminder, this is what's going to be coming in spring. Heading our way now into Adventures Campus. Not really much has changed in Adventures Campus. There isn't any updates, except for probably one thing. Good old Adventures Campus. So yes, the update is that Doctor Strange will be back. Will be back. I think it will be late October, early November. And it will be a show. It will be Doctor Strange Mystery of the Mystics nighttime show happening here at Avengers Campus. It was here previously last year, and it was popular enough for them to bring it back anyway. So that will be coming very soon this year at Avengers Campus. Alright, that's it, right? There's nothing really much to add other than that's what's happening at studios. Of course, 24th of November is a date to watch out for, because that's when a lot of announcements will be made. Let's go to the main park. Meet Mickey is now here as the original Meet Mickey area, as the original Meet Mickey area is temporarily closed in Fantasyland, so now it is in studios. And here we are, back in the main park. Well, one thing to note is no ghosts on the gazebo anymore. That's interesting. Pretty much everything else is the same, but yeah, the ghosts on the gazebos have gone. It's been a while since April, in fact, since I've been in the park, so it's been quite a while for me. So I may go over things that I haven't seen before. You've probably already seen it through other channels, which is fine, but of course I've got to have to look to see myself, as I haven't seen it yet. And the first thing is first, what I haven't seen is Broadwalk Candy Palace, which has opened this year. You know, I've always walked past this and there's always been a board, but now it's open. And you've got all of these M&Ms here. It smells like you're, it smells like you're in a candy store. Got the pillars. lovely mural as well, which is great. Restored back to its former glory. And just architecture in general. You come up, you've got all of these M&M, of course sponsored by M&M. A good thing to note as well is there's a candy trail that you can do during Halloween, where if you pick up the leaflet, follow the candy trail and find the different coloured M&Ms around the park, you're able to get a prize back at Boardwalk Candy Palace, which is pretty cool. I love Halloween during the parks. I was in Florida, Walt Disney World, and again the Halloween decorations were just full on, and it's no different here at Disneyland Paris. In fact, one thing that I have noticed is a lot more people dressing up in different costumes than usual. I don't know whether that's just me or not, but I haven't seen that as much in Paris as opposed to in the American parks. I'm talking like full-blown adults dressed in costumes, which is it's great. Brings a lot more character into the park. One thing I saw in April, but I didn't manage to document it as much, was the eating area for Casey's. So of course Casey's is now open with this great, nice, majestic seating area outside, which I think really adds to the park. And of course what was already open was the gazebo for the meet and greet for Stitch. One thing to mention in terms of the meet and greet for Stitch and other meet and greets as well, like Sally and Jack in Frontierland, is now, they're all virtual queues. So you're gonna have to go into the app right first thing in the morning and book your slot for the virtual meet and greet bookings if you want to meet Stitch, Sally and Jack, and others. Oh, okay, so photo pass is here. I mean, I guess that's something, right? Just there at that random spot, not outside the mural of Walt, but okay. You have Unlucky Nugget. Of course, the Lucky Nugget was changed to Unlucky Nugget for Halloween, where it is Phantom Manor themed in the interior. I looked at the photos and it looks amazing. I would like to visit it at night. We'll be here at night, of course, and we'll look around the park then. But yeah, I would like to see it at night and potentially even get some video footage and photos of it. But yeah, not really a big fan of the menu though. They've changed the ribs and they've put in a burger, and yeah, I'm just not a fan of chicken tenders. So yeah, hopefully we could get in and have a look around, but I'm not planning to eat there. Considering that the menu isn't, you know, mind-blowing, the line is pretty long for it. Big Thunder Mountain back up and running, and of course the Molly Brown up and running as well. I wonder if Jack and Sally are here now, or whether they're waiting for Phantom Mickey instead. But yeah, there's a line, but no one's here yet. 40 minutes for Phantom Manor. It's pretty busy. All right, we can always come back. Let's have a look at the rest of the park. Cocoa decorations back up in Frontierland for Halloween. It's always a treat to see. One thing to mention about that is they've upped that with a meet and greet of Miguel from Coco. I don't know where the meet and greet is. I know it's in Frontierland somewhere. I think probably it's a bit more closer up to Cowboy Cookout. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And it only makes sense, right? You've got Casa de Coco, you've got the Coco decorations up. Like, why wouldn't you then have the meet and greet? And I think he did so well in terms of Festival of Music that they thought, yeah, he's popular. Let's just keep him here, which is great. What they should have is the Mexican corn, you know, the sweet corn that they sell in the carts. That would be great. So you've got a mini there. And Cowboy Cookout there to open. welcoming guests in. All right, coming into Fantasyland, and we have a few things on construction. You've got the entrance for Pinocchio, all under scaffolding. You can still go into the Pinocchio ride, but the scaffolding is just up as they are doing some changes, some much needed changes to it. And then right across from here, you have Mickey's Meat. Right here, it's all tarped up and scaffolded up with the go away green, which I don't really think it, I mean, people know that something is up because, yeah, all the scaffolding at the top is there. And so now Meeting Mickey has moved to Walt Disney Studios, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and it's down here in Fantasyland. I'm sure I'm not going crazy. I'm sure there were huts here, the food huts was here like a day or so ago. But it seems like they've disappeared not only from studios, but from Fantasyland as well. So no more food huts in either park. One thing that we haven't seen for a while, especially since I last done the pod here at DLP, was the stage, the castle stage, which has been under a lot of construction for a while, well over a year, and it's back. Everything is down, all of the railings, the pavements, it's looking a lot more spruced up. I'm sure there's more technical things that they've added to it that we probably don't realize, but yeah, it's looking really, really great. Last but not least, in Discoveryland in terms of updates. So we have Buzz Lightyear's lightsaber blast down. Of course, that is down for refurbishment. And another update which is Hyperspace Mountain. Space Mountain have installed new lights which can be seen at night. Can't wait for it to be night so that I can have a look at it. And I think this is going to be the start of something great for Space Mountain. When it goes into what it could be, when it goes to night and I'll show you the lights, and I'll share my theories, but yeah, that's what I think. It's raining, so I decided to put on the hat and go into a Main Street vehicle. Do you think that'll what? For a great experience. Here we are, coming to the end. That's great. Oh goodness, it started raining, so I put on this hat, a new hat that I brought, and I thought this brolly, I could walk it, sure, but if a Main Street vehicle is available for me to go up Main Street, why not? Oh goodness. These are the little things just makes the trip always special, right? Those magical little touches. So the parade Vie La Vie will be starting very shortly. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, and then I'll be back with you shortly and see what it's like at night. Is it just a dream? And this is what it looks like. Walking through Main Street now as it gets darker. And this is the Halloween projections on the side of Main Street. It's quite eerie. I don't know whether that's the cast member that is doing the actual projections or whether he's just checking how it looks. But yeah. Okay. I don't know what to make of that, really. I mean, look, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's good that they're trying some things out, they're experimenting in terms of the entertainment that they give. So that's a plus. I think it could have a little bit more pizzazz to it, make it a bit more intentional, because I'm getting the sense from guests that when they're walking through Main Street and it's just very low-key, spooky music with cats meowing in the background, they're I don't know whether they're paying attention to it or not. I've seen some people take photos, but really everyone's like, okay, yeah, it's Halloween and that's it. Which probably that's what they're going for. I don't know if they're going for a more like, gotcha type of Halloween vibe there. But I would like to see a little bit more pizzazz to it. But it's great effort, and I hope they continue with it and add more to it in the following year. Right, another thing that I haven't seen yet, which is the new lights on Space Mountain. So let's go and see what that looks like. All right, here it is, look at that. Last time I was here, the boards were up and they were getting it all installed, and now look at it in all its glory. Much more stark, much more rich, less muted. This is how Space Mountain should be. And I say Space Mountain and not Hyperspace Mountain intentionally, because I think this is the very first step to many where they change it back to the Jules Verne theming. I have absolutely no proof of that, except for what I've just seen with the lights that they've installed. But I think it's coming close. It's been a while now. This has been a temporary overlay of Hyperspace Mountain, and they just left it. But we all know it's going to go back at some point. When, who knows? But I think this light show is a great indicator that it's going to be sooner, closer than later. Coming to Frontierland, and this is what Unlucky Lugget looks like at night. I love it. And this is the entrance. I'm absolutely not going to get a reservation. I just want to have a look to see what it looks like inside. Look at that. Wow. Now that's what I call theming. That is what I call theming. Well done, Disneyland Paris. This is amazing. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Anyway, gang, you know what Tales of Magic is like. Always a great show at the end of the night. But that signals, of course, the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed me again going around Disneyland Paris, showing you what's new and just taking in the sights. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.